Guys, I just wanted to show you guys a new trick that I just learned today that makes changing out your stirrup leather so much easier. Alright, so I've got one set of leathers already changed out. These are the tools. You only really need one boot puller if you've got a boot puller. A piece of twine. I actually went ahead and I don't know if I can get this to focus, but at any rate, I went ahead and I burned the end on that twine so that it won't unravel itself. So at any rate, here's the deal. If you look up inside your saddle, you'll see your saddle tree. Now, in the case of my stirrup, I need to go over this tree here and then under it here in order to attach that stirrup, which means I need to go over the tree on this side, come out underneath here, go back up, and then come back up underneath there. So I'm going to put this on a tripod so that I can show you folks this pretty neat little trick I learned and show you guys how this works. And you'll have to excuse the state of the area where I'm working, because I've got a lot of tack and a lot of clutter there at the second from working. So give me just a second here and we'll get this party started. Alright, I'm going to drop my tripod down a bit because I don't think we'll be able to see what I'm doing if I don't. Alright, that should be a lot better for working. Okay, so like I showed you before, your first step is going to be taking your leather for your stirrup, and you want to be careful not to get on top of the saddle itself. You're going to bring that leather out through here, through the bottom there. I'm going to move the back cinch out of the way. And then what I like to do is I will take this piece of string and run it through that last hole on your stirrup leather. And then I'm going to take that and tie it fairly loose, because if you tie it too close to here, what I learned the hard way is that it hangs up. It's too thick. It can't get through the area that it's got to run through if it's going to work out all right. So you need it to not be very far down onto that strap. You want it to be a little ahead of that strap. And so you're going to tie a knot like that. And then what you're going to do is you're going to find your hole, and hopefully this string, being as kinky as it is, will run right back up through again, because I just used it on the last one, and I might have to do another one if this one doesn't want to work like I would like it to. Another option that I'm going to try here, because as you can see there, the end of that is pretty kinked. I think that may have been the end that was tied the last time. So if you pay attention to that, you might be able to not have that be the case when you change out which side you're going to be working from. So I'm going to try something a little different, because normally I would run this string right back up through here like I just did earlier. But because of the fact that I just used that earlier on the other side, it did not go through the way I wanted it to. So I'm going to take my... Okay, nope, that's not going to fit, so I am going to untie this. It does go a lot better. I wish I had done this with the other side on video, because if I had, I could have shown you folks how it went on the first time round when I did this. So let's see here. I'm seeing it coming up now. I am seeing green. That's good. So now I can take either, that's a little too thick. This is another thing that I would really recommend, and I'm not sponsored with this, but I always carry a Leatherman on me on the farm because having a Leatherman knife has proven to save my hide on more than one occasion. So there we have it, as far as that we now have the string back out the other side. So we're going to feed this on up underneath the saddle. And this is never an easy thing to go doing. I actually can already see my knot. Let's see here. And this is where these boot pullers come in handy, because that string can hurt your hands. So you can wrap the boot puller around, or wrap the string around the boot puller rather. And let's see here. Come on. Like I said earlier, it's never easy changing out the stirrup leathers. But believe it or not, this does make the job so much easier than it was the last time I did it. Because when I did it on a different saddle, the other saddle that I did this on ended up not, it took a lot more work to get that leather through. So there you have it. We now have, I'll turn this over. And you can see there that that's the side with my string, minus the string, and there we go. We now have new leathers on this saddle. I didn't like the ones that it came with, which is why I wanted to change that out.